Welcome back, everybody, to the stream. We are hopping right into it. It is the first stream of the new year, and I have some really big plans. I am very excited to get things going. So, the plan for this stream, as you can tell from the title, is I am going to be breaking Bedrock. Now, I know that sounds confusing, but I assure you, it's gonna be really cool. Whoop, what the heck? Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, I have some pretty big plans this year for this channel. I'm usually not one for New Year's resolutions. Because, let's be honest, I never follow through with them. You know, I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna work out more, I'm gonna, learn this new instrument by the end of the year or something, and it never happens. But this year, my resolution is to grow my streaming channel more. So how I plan to do this is, obviously I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. But on top of that, I am going to I'm gonna stream more often, is the plan, at least. I have decided that streaming days would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And then if I happen to stream any of the other days, that's cool too. But I will be streaming at least 3 days a week for, the remainder of this brand new year. So yeah, that's my big plan so far. I know it's nothing special. I'd love to become a Twitch affiliate by the end of the year because, that'd be a dream come true. It'd just be so amazing. So I'm definitely going to be, working harder this year to keep a schedule going. So, yeah. On that note, in my last stream, I went on a quest to find bamboo, and as you can tell, I found it. After traveling, I think it was something like, let's see. Basically, from where I am now, I walked all the way to -8,000, -8,000. Obviously not exact, but I went really far, and then I ended up, heading, north more, and then going back west, and, it was like a solid 20 Minecraft days, and I spent hours on end searching, and I finally found a tiny island with, that was a forest, and it had some bamboo. However, it was all for nothing pretty much, because when I got the bamboo and I was able to get back home, I found out that I can't do the XP farm I normally do because of the update, unfortunately. So I had to come up with a new plan, and that has to do with the video today. My plan is to get to the nether roof and then build a pigman farm, because then, I can get the XP I want to upgrade my gear and all that good stuff. I tried doing it off stream and ran into some problems, which you'll witness later. But yeah. So I spent all that time looking for bamboo, and I didn't really need it in the end. But now I can make scaffolding, so, that's fine. So yeah. So I still have to get some more TNT for this, because I learned my lesson from last time when I used up all my TNT, that I'm going to need more. So I'm gonna be farming some creepers and such. So the beginning half of the stream won't be terribly exciting, I'd say, but you know, once we get, I want at least 5 tries. So once we get 2 more TNT, then we'll be good to go. So yeah, and then I have to get ender pearls again because what the. That's weird. It unnamed my boat. Huh. I didn't know that could happen. This was originally named the Boat of Demise. It is the boat I use to catch Endermen to make my life easier. So, yeah. So I'm just waiting for nighttime. That way, all the monsters can spawn and I can get them in the morning. So yeah. But I'm super excited for this stream, and I'm excited to get going on my channel and get things really rolling. When I first started, it wasn't going to be some huge commitment. I was just going to stream whenever I stream and just kind of do whatever. But I quickly realized that that's probably not the way to go. I don't think. And I realized that I enjoyed streaming so much that I wanted to do it more, and I wanted to be serious about it. So, yeah. And another New Year's resolution of mine is to actually put together my music corner. You can't tell, but I did air quotes around that. I'm setting up an entire corner in a room of mine dedicated to writing, creating, recording all my music. You probably won't hear any of my music for a long, long time. As for a camera, I thought about that a lot. I honestly don't want to do like a face reveal thing or, have a webcam, constantly going until I can get myself confidence up a little bit more. And I also want to make sure that people are watching my streams for the content and not just, for me. But, either way, I was, I'll do something where if I reach this is probably a bit of a reach, but if I reach 1,000 followers by the end of 2021, then, I will put in the money to get a decent camera and have a webcam going. But, until that point, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna have to upgrade my mic for a while because this is a really, really nice one, because I also use this mic for recording some of my songs because it is a professional microphone that was very, very expensive. So yeah, I'm very energetic today. So if I'm talking fast, I apologize. I'm just waiting for the night to pass. Nice boots, my guy. He's got some shiny boots. I'm jealous. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to this year. 2020 was very rough for a lot of people. I was fairly lucky, Unfortunately, I didn't get like a senior prom or anything special like that. I missed out on a lot, but I at least had half of my last year of high school. So I can't complain too much. I'm lucky that um, no one in my immediate family has passed due to COVID. And for those who may have experienced something as horrible as that, I'm very sorry for your loss. But I'm gonna make the most out of 2021, no matter what happens. Um, I have a feeling that this will be my year. I hope. Seeing a lot of zombies and not a lot of creepers. Hmm. Uh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are struggling. I for one struggled for a long time, and I still am, but I usually don't talk too much about it. I like to try and stay on the positive side of things. You know, too much of my life I kind of spent looking at myself like the glass was half empty. Um, and it caused a lot of emotional issues. So, you know, the past few years I've been working on being a little more positive. So, I'd like to think I'm a good person. Obviously we all have our flaws. Not all of us are perfect. We have our ups and downs, but um, it's just yeah. Uh, I think this would be a good story. Back in sixth grade, I met this wonderful, wonderful human being, which in this story everybody will be uh, nameless, obviously. Now, it's not as if people I know follow me. This channel I decided to start completely from scratch. So none of my friends are following me, none of my family's following me. In fact, a lot of them don't even know that I'm doing this. This is kind of a secret of mine, I guess. But you know, back in sixth grade, I met this wonderful person, and we would become best friends for a very long time. All the way through freshman year of high school. Um, we were very close, and we were for a very long time. Um, then this girl and her twin sister came along, and they kind of joined our friend group. So there were like five of us in total. Uh, my friend I met in sixth grade, a new friend I met freshman year, me, and these two girls. And I made sure to treat everybody with respect because they were friends with my best friend. I considered them my friends. It's just kind of a thing I do. I treat everybody as if they are my friend. So things went pretty fine for a while. I had seen the two twins around school, um, in middle school as well, but we never really talked. And um, after a while, this one of the twins, which I am going to call uh, Tampon Rose, based on a not so great looking tattoo she got about a year ago. Um, she she made a point to let me know that she did not like me for whatever reason. uh it's still unclear, but for whatever reason she just did not like me. What the heck, what's with all the baby ones? um but she made it blatantly clear that she hated me, she despised me. And maybe she was jealous, maybe she was going through some stuff. I never hold it against her. um people have their reasons, and they're allowed to. You don't have to like everybody you come across, but um she she liked to attempt to ruin my life in ways that are unspeakable to some. She would go out of her way to hurt me, spread rumors about me, lie about me, and it became a serious issue. What the heck? Get out of here. It became a serious issue because, it started affecting my school life. I participated in many musicals at my high school, and it was very hard for me to make any friends because, um, you know, all these rumors she would spread made me sound like a horrible person, and so nobody wanted to hang out with me. So my freshman year at the time, she would spread rumors saying that I bullied a certain special needs kid at her school. That I sat with them at lunch once, because they sat down with me. They walked over to the table and sat down, and were just enjoying their lunch period. And we played some cards, and that was pretty much that. It was literally the most normal thing ever. Um, but she went ahead and started telling people that when this kid walked away, I was like, oh, what a horrible person. They're so gross. Why'd they sit with me? Which is not true at all. Like, that is horrible. Anyone who does do that, that's just, it's horrible and rude. And, a lot of people refuse to hang out with me. And of course, because it's a high school and nobody's super mature, they they believed her and continued to spread said rumor for a very, very long time. And um, you know it made things very difficult. And that wasn't the only rumor she spread. Sophomore year, a family member of mine was going through quite a lot. They ended up hospitalized for a while. They are, perfectly fine now. They are doing much better. But at the time, they struggled with their own life. And it was really hard for me, especially because it was my sister. And my sister and I were very close. We would die for each other. So, to get a call from my mom in the middle of musical practice that my sister had just tried to, trigger warning for everybody, but my sister had just tried to commit, it hurt a lot. And I blamed myself for a lot of it, even though, I did everything I could. And I left musical practice early. I couldn't be there anymore. I couldn't, keep it in. So I went up to the director and I was like, hey, I have to go home. So I told my best friend that I had met in 6th grade that, what was going on, and that I was super upset and just needed, I just needed to talk to someone, not even about the situation, just about anything. And, somehow Tampon Rose got a hold of this information, and, the wound was still fresh. It was 3 days after my sister had been hospitalized. She started going to a program every day to help her. But, I was obviously still very upset about the situation. And Tampon Rose decided that it would be a good thing to use against me. And she started telling everybody in my school that I had told my sister to do it, and I had bullied her into committing. And that was horrible. I started getting bullied by people I didn't even know. People who didn't even understand my side of the story or didn't bother to understand it. Which there wasn't even anything to my side of the story. The only thing that happened was I was distraught because, something bad had happened in my family, something very personal, and this girl decided to spread rumors about it. So, obviously, that was very, very upsetting to me. And I confronted her about it. And I was like, hey, someone told me you said this. I don't know if it's true, but I kindly ask you to stop spreading rumors about me. And I made sure to keep my calm because, I didn't want to mess with this girl anymore. And even after all this stuff she did, I still considered her a friend because my best friend still liked her. And I think my best friend never knew what was going on. Um, this girl had the audacity to tell me no, that, until I stop hanging out with the friend group, um, she will keep doing this to me. She will keep spreading rumors and trying to ruin my life. And, you know, I felt very trapped for a long time. I couldn't decide what was best. But because I didn't want to leave my best friend's side, because I promised her when we first met that I would be there through thick and thin for her, um, I stayed in the friend group. I didn't budge. And so I faced years of bullying and false rumors from this girl. And, I dealt with it for a very long time. And I convinced myself that, maybe she wasn't the one spreading rumors. She wasn't. But the other friend in my friend group constantly told me about how much she complained about me and how she hated me. Something about, whether it was hating my guts or just, not liking the way I dressed, not liking the way I talked, not liking the decisions I made. She made sure that she would find a reason to hate me, no matter what I did, no matter what changes I made to myself. And it got to the point where I had to pretend to be someone else completely at school because I was trying to please her, because I just wanted my friend to be happy, and obviously all that drama that was being caused, I didn't want it to hurt my friend in any way. Junior year comes by. Well, it was more like end of junior, beginning of senior year. Um, this girl has been talking to my friend for a very long time about how I'm toxic. I'm the toxic one, and that my best friend, needs to stop hanging out with me because I'm bad for her. And for a long time, you know, my best friend was like, that's not true. I've known my friend for my whole life. That's just not true. Well, it started getting to her, because my friend got my friend got hooked on some serious drugs. Tampon Rose had convinced her to smoke weed, and I have no problem with that at all. My friend was going through emotional problems. She found that it helped with her anxiety, and I wasn't about to take that away from her. It's her body. She can do whatever she wants with it. And so I told her that I supported her as long as she was being smart about it. As long as she, didn't do anything that she would regret later on. And I'd always be there to stop her before she did. Well, Tampon Rose over there took that very personally and started telling my friend that, I didn't actually support her, and that, I actually hated it when they smoked, and all this horrible, untrue stuff. And no matter how many times I told my friend that, that's anything but true, especially when quarantine hit and we couldn't hang out anymore, more and more she started believing Tampon Rose more than she believed me, which hurt a lot. But, again, I didn't hold it against any of them. It's their lives. They can do as they please. And if I'm only there for a short time, so be it. But at one point, Tampon Rose had invited me to a movie party that they were holding, and I was all for it. So I arrived at their house, and obviously I went because my best friend was gonna be there, and so I was just excited to hang out with my best friend. Now this is before quarantine hit. It was like a few weeks before that Friday the 13th when all the schools closed and everything. Um, but I they went down into the basement. They took me down there. Um, and we were watching the movie, and immediately, they started smoking weed. And I have a very strict mother. If I got caught near any of that stuff, basically I can kiss my life goodbye. So obviously I'm already a little bit on edge at the party, and it was just the four of us, the two twins, my best friend, and me. So, things are going. It wasn't a very good movie. I don't even remember what it was. It was some random movie on Netflix. Um, but after a while, they offered it to me, and they're like, "Hey, you want to take a hit?" And I was like, I'm pretty okay. I don't prefer the smell. So I figured it'd taste horrible, and I just, I guess I was also just afraid of getting, caught by my mom. But I was, I politely declined, and um, Tampon Rose was immediately like, "Oh, that's rude. I'm the host. I'm offering you something as the guest. You should accept. It's rude of you to treat me like this in my own house. Yada yada. All this gobbledygook that made little to no sense." So after after a while, um, she then tried to force it on me. She had her sister stand at the basement door and block it. Um, and she told me that she wouldn't let me leave until I smoked it. And so I explained that I couldn't, that if I did, I wouldn't be able to go to college because my mom wouldn't let me. Just, I was honestly terrified. After a while, they kind of gave up and sat down. And so then I used the excuse that I couldn't stay the night, that my mom had texted me that I had to go do laundry. And I feel bad for lying to them about that, but it was just such an uncomfortable situation. I had to get out of there. So I left shortly after. Um, and, that's probably why things started falling apart with me and my best friend. Tampon Rose had convinced my friend that I left because she made me uncomfortable, which was not true at all. If anything, it was Tampon Rose that made me uncomfortable. Um, but it, things started getting gradually worse. Um, you know, uh, she ghosted me. My best friend ghosted me, and blocked me on all social media apps for a solid 2 weeks before she texted me again, apologizing and being like, Tampon Rose said this, and I just, I kind of believed her, and she finally, got the strength to ask me if it was true or not. And of course, I said, no, it's not true. If it's helping you, I don't, I'm not gonna tell you to, you know, tell you to stop if it's helping you. That's none of my business. Um, I then went on a camping trip with the other friend in the group. Now, what had happened was Tampon Rose and her sister, as well as my best friend, wanted to go camping um, in a completely different state than we lived in. Just us, no adult. And, I would have been so up for it. Unfortunately, my mom wasn't very keen on it. Um, and as my mom, she wants the best for me. So she said that, until I experience a little bit of college, she didn't want me going so far to camp. Um, so I told them that. And the other girl in our friend group, our relationship as an entire group got so toxic that this girl didn't want to hang out with them alone without me. So she used the excuse that she was still healing from getting her wisdom teeth pulled, which, you know, was an actual excuse to get out of it, and she didn't want to be, you know, part of that camping trip. But Tampon Rose had convinced my friend that I was the one making excuses, that I was a liar. And it caused some issues for me because now I feel the need to give everybody explanations where they're not needed. Because giving a simple no to Tampon Rose wasn't enough. You know, she had to know exactly what you were planning on doing with your life. She had to know every single little detail. Otherwise, you know, things would go south. But so, you know, obviously I kept giving excuses and telling them, you know, this is what my mom said. And my mom gave me multiple reasons as to why I couldn't. Every time I begged her and asked her if I could, you know, it was another reason. So, you know, one, she wanted me to have more college experience, and two, you know, she was worried that I'd get kidnapped or something. You know, understandably, she is my mom after all, and she worries for my safety. But because they got two different excuses, air quotes, she took that as oh, she's lying. Her story's not exactly the same each time. Therefore, you know, she's a liar. She's not telling us the truth at all. We can't trust her. And she convinced my friend that. And, you know, I explained. I was like, that's not it. You know, that's not it at all. My mom said, no, I can't really do anything about that. But, you know, they didn't believe me. But they went on this camping trip anyway, and, you know, I was fine with it. My best friend seemed like she was fine with it, but she didn't really talk to me much anymore. Which again, I don't hold anything against her. I'm sure she was in a difficult position between two friends, and that is, you know, the worst place to be when you're forced to choose between two people. I mean, it's, you know, it's a hard place to be. And she was already dealing with enough. So I never, you know, tried to force her to get rid of Tampon Rose as a friend. You know, if she wanted to be friends with her, she could. It's her life, not mine. But they went on this camping trip, and Tampon Rose convinced her that I hated my friend, and that, you know, I'm only there to, you know, how did she put it? She basically said that I had ulterior motives. That was it. She convinced my friend that I was only friends with them to get something, that I was after something. Now, if that was the case, 7 years says, man, I must be after something really great. So, you know, my friend obviously started cutting ties with me. She didn't necessarily block me, but she unfollowed me on a lot of stuff. She never responded to my texts asking if she was okay. You know, so it hurt quite a bit because she had been one of my only friends, best friends, from, you know, middle school, because Tampon Rose had chased all the other ones off. All my other friends left me because of the rumors back in, you know, freshman, sophomore year. She was the only one that stuck around because she knew me long enough to know that most of those were, well, all of those were untrue. But, you know, she started to believe Tampon Rose, which was kind of our downfall. So that was a very difficult point for us. But I you know, made it my, you know, vow that what I said back in 6th grade, I would hold true. I made a promise and I'm going to keep it. So I didn't reach out to her as much, obviously, because I didn't want to be a bother. But I told myself that if she ever texted me and she needed help, that I would be there. I would help her. So me and this other girl were like, okay, we're gonna go on a camping trip of our own. The campsite's like an hour away from where we lived. So if there was a problem, our parents could come and help, which we ended up locking the keys in the car at like midnight, with all the food still out on the camping table, which is, number one rule of camping, never leave out food. If it's just an invitation for all sorts of animals. And the area we were in, there could be some dangerous ones that we didn't want to deal with. So, we were able to call a parent and get someone to come over with the spare keys. So it wasn't a big deal. We weren't in a completely different state. And we went like a couple weeks after Tampon Rose went on her camping trip with all the others. And because none of them had reached out to us, we just kind of assumed that it'd be okay. That, just the two of us went to kind of make up for the fact that we didn't get to go. And we had fun. But then, Tampon Rose took it personally, and so did my best friend. And as we were leaving the campsite, my best friend was like, hey, I saw so-and-so post this on their story. Are you guys camping right now, like without us? So I explained the situation, and I was like, yes, I'm not going to lie to you, obviously, but, we did go camping, but it was only an hour away from home, so my mom allowed it. I figured you didn't want to go because you guys had just, finished and you haven't talked to me in a while, and I didn't want to bother you. That was probably the point where our friendship just kind of disintegrated. It was over. She was done with me, and, it hurt, but I knew I had to let go. I didn't, so it was tough, but I got through it. A year had passed. I hadn't heard from her in a long time. And about, 3 weeks ago. Now, Tampon Rose and my best friend decided they wanted to dorm together in college. But a couple weeks ago, basically, I got a very worrisome text from my friend, saying that things were really bad. She was struggling a lot. Tampon Rose had, hooked her on a bunch of really, really bad substances. She said she was on the brink of alcoholism and addicted to 4+ drugs, hard ones like shrooms and acid. And that she really needed to talk to someone. That Tampon Rose chased away all other friends that she tried to make on campus, and that, things weren't going as great as she had hoped. And she said that the only person she could think to talk to was me. She was like, I understand if you don't want to, talk. I haven't exactly been, in the right. And, I'll be honest, there were some things I did, like maybe going on that camping trip without telling them was a bad idea. But, we were all in the wrong in some way. But, she ultimately asked to call me. And so I texted her back, and I was like, of course, I promised that I'd always be here, so I'm here if you need me. Feel free to call whenever you want. So she gave me a set time that she wanted to call me, and so I waited up until that moment. And when she called, she was on the verge of tears, and she said that the only way she could text or call me was if she lied to Tampon Rose that she was in the shower, and she hid in the bathroom and called me. And she said that every time she wanted to text me, she couldn't, because Tampon Rose, basically lived in this room the size of a closet with them, and with all classes being online except for, one or two on the college campus, she was with Tampon Rose 24/7. Um, so, and from what I heard, Tampon Rose wasn't exactly the cleanest in the dorm room. You know, I'm not just talking about leaving dirty dishes out. I'm talking about, dirty clothes that smell like rot because she doesn't do her laundry, and not bothering to do any sort of cleaning. Um, so things were really bad. She was struggling a lot. She needed help. That's what she told me. And so I told her that, obviously I can't really do anything about, her drug addiction or, alcoholism problems. I didn't know how to help her. So I gave her the best advice I could. And then I told her if she ever needed to talk again, just let me know. I'll always be here, no matter what. I don't care what you do to me. I made a promise, and I'm gonna keep it. So after that, I didn't hear from her for a couple more weeks, up until a couple days ago. Um, she is still friends with Tampon Rose. Um, I told her that, Tampon Rose is kind of toxic. However, it's none of my business if she chooses to still be friends or not. So, they're obviously still friends. I don't hear from my best friend as often as I'd like, but from what I'm hearing, she is getting the help she needs, at least. And I make sure that even if she doesn't respond, I text her at least, once every day or every other day, just to check in, just to be like, hey, are you okay? How are things going? Obviously, wish her a happy new year, Merry Christmas, stuff like that. Um, I did mail her a Christmas gift. I gave her some really pretty crystals, carnelian. They're one of my favorite crystals, and I've heard they like help with fighting addiction. I guess I don't know, but they're really pretty, and I got her some rose quartz because that's her favorite crystal. Um, Note this, boys: the best way to any girl's heart is shiny rocks. Literally any shiny rock. I love shiny rocks, personally. Um. Anyway, so no matter what happens, moral of the story is I trust people too much. First of all, that's one of my downfalls. One of my characteristics that I'm not too proud of. Um, and I always keep my promises. It doesn't matter what happens. I will always keep that promise. Yeah, I will always keep that promise. Which, another thing about Tampon Rose, this all seemed to start after they had found out that I went to a Comic Con, a convention. I had gone to a convention center for a weekend, and when Tampon Rose asked what I was doing that weekend, I told them that, I couldn't hang out. Oh, that creeper just despawned. Um, I told them that I couldn't hang out because I already had plans. Because I wasn't necessarily embarrassed, but I was worried how they'd react if they found out, which, is kind of sad given the fact that it's like just a Comic-Con. Like, I'm a big nerd. They should know that I like that kind of stuff. But either way, they had found out I went to this Comic-Con, and when they found out that I had went because I sent a single Instagram post saying that I had fun and I met some pretty cool people at the convention. Oh boy. Ah, dang it. She got very upset. Tampon Rose, I mean. And she called me a liar. She was like, you're such a liar because you didn't tell us this, which I don't think that's lying. I just said I made other plans. I mean, I don't understand how that's a lie because, you know, I did. I made other plans and I went to said other plans. So, anyway, enough about that because it's kind of, I mean, it's not necessarily a downer story necessarily, but like, it's definitely a long, tough one that's very difficult to, you know, talk about for some people or hear about. So, if anyone out there is going through the similar issues as I did, just know that there are people out there to help you. There's always someone out there that loves you no matter what. You know, don't ever tear yourself down because of something someone else said. The only person's opinion that matters is yours. About yourself, I mean. I'm not saying you should tell everybody their opinion's wrong. That's definitely not it. But, yeah. That was a very long-winded story. I apologize. I probably, you know, derailed that story multiple times too because I cannot focus on one storyline for the life of me. Dang. I think I have enough gunpowder for one more, which means then we can go to the Nether and get going on breaking that bedrock. Ugh. On a happier note, guess what I have with me today? I've had this for a while, but I just feel like it should be one of my new stream props, I guess. I have a mini harmonica with me right now, next to me. I have a tiny, itty bitty harmonica. Yes, I totally went from a sad downer story to talking about a harmonica. Get used to it. This kind of stuff happens all the time. But yeah, I have a tiny harmonica. Hold on. It's about the size of a $50. So like a 50-cent coin. It's about an inch in length. But it plays all eight notes, right? Beautiful. Tiny harmonica. Baby harmonica. Best harmonica. On that note, back to like what the video's supposed to be. Am I right? Ay ay ay. Focusing is not my strong suit. Okay. Before I can go and attempt to break this bedrock, I need at least, I'd say like, ooh, if I learned my lesson from last time, I'm gonna have to grab one more thing, but then also I'm gonna need at least 3 ender pearls, I think. I think that'll be good. Yeah, okay. Okay. And I should... Did I not grab the supplies? Oh, what the heck? I don't know what is wrong with me today. I'm all over the place. I'm too energetic. I can't focus. Okay. But I do have my water. Hydrate or dihydrate. Alright. I already have a spot that I'd like to get rid of the, I already have a spot I would like to, get rid of the bedrock at. I already tried to get rid of it one time, and it worked. What the? Oh, hello. I forgot skeletons can spawn in the Nether. Oh, Okay. He's just gonna stay down there. That's fine. I don't know why I forgot skeletons could spawn in the nether. I mean, it's literally just a skeleton. And then you got the... I don't know. I'm weird. Oh yeah, there's this guy now. I don't know how to take the saddle off, so he's just kind of trapped here till I figure that out. This is where I'm gonna be breaking the bedrock, but before we do that, I gotta get some ender pearls. Whoop. Yeah, baby, already. Yeah, baby, a triple. Stop moving. You're just making this more difficult than it has to be. Ow, you slapped me. That's kind of rude. Hey man, use your indoor voice. Nobody appreciates it when you scream so loud. Oh, I see you over there. I just need to figure out how to get over there. Hello. Come hither, good friend. Get in the boat. Huh? Huh? Nothing? Okay. Sad. Disappointment. For a second I was like, oh, I've never been here before. I have. This isn't anything new. I swear I do explore the nether. It's just a very scary place. Okay? Very scary. I am not getting much today. The other day when I farmed ender pearls, I was able to get 10 in like a matter of minutes. I also don't have like looting on my sword. I'd like to put looting on my sword, but I'm lazy and also need more levels before I can do that. Endy man, where are you? Country boy, I love you. Oh my gosh, that's such an old bet. You won't. What? I won the bet. Now you have to get in the boat. Ooh. I'm sorry. Oh. Still nothing? What the heck? That's unfortunate. The only thing left to do right now is to get like 2 more ender pearls. That's it. And then I can get going on breaking that bedrock I said I would break. Because when I say I'm gonna break bedrock, I'm gonna break bedrock. Say that 5 times fast. Oh my gosh. You probably can. I just can't speak. English? Psh, no, I can't speak that. What? Oh no. Now I'm in the boat. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Get in. There we go. How? I'm sorry. I'm stealing your plant. Okay. I think one more and I can accomplish what I need to accomplish. Just one more. Oh. I am inside the tree. Oh. I guess this is the end. Just kidding. I can get out. I know how to do that. Whoop. Let's not look straight at him. This one doesn't have a grass block. I could give you one. Would you like one? I don't think that's how it works. Never mind. Hey man, how's it going? You. How about you? You got anything? Place the boat. Huh? Huh? You got anything good? I might as well get these guys while they're here. Right? Hey, man. What's up? Y'all both on the same block? Dang. No, come back. Look, check out this boat, man. How crazy. It's a boat. It's a boat. You sit in it. Why aren't you sitting in it? I just walked through you. Is there a block in the way? What? What the? What? The? Where'd you go? Sir? Sir? There we go. Nothing personal, man. Alright, well, I have 3. I think that's good enough for now. Now we head back. Ba-ba-ba. Come on, get up. Walking like a normal person? Psh, no. Why do that when you can do something else? Okay. Now, we are ready to break bedrock. Let's get going. Get pumped. It takes a hot sec to get there. Because I had to make sure that it was... Yeah. I'll make a faster method to get there later. It's not a big deal. Very, very far. Come on. Creepy noises. There we go. Okay. So, I'm about to teleport through this this layer, and I will explain to you what went wrong last time. Okay. So we want negative 416, 15. Right? 416. Okay. I need to write this down. Negative 416. I'll just do the double dash. Negative 416, 15. Okay. All right. Okay. Up we go. Oh, hey, what? My stuff's still here? Does it not despawn in the nether? That's... Yo. Nice. Oh, I didn't bring my diamond pickaxe. Well, okay. As you can see, I died up here. Yeah. Yep. End of story. So, I successfully removed this piece of bedrock, but obviously, it's not the right spot. It was 1 off, are you kidding me? I need to remove this one right here. Okay, well. How do I? Well, that's hilarious. Oy, oy, oy. That's, oh my gosh. I didn't even know all my stuff would still be up here. I just assumed it despawned. Well, I have my ender pearls back and stuff. My nice iron pickaxe. Okay. Long story short, I was dumb. Basically, um, basically, I came up here with a plan to remove bet. I don't think guests can spawn up here. I don't think they can. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. Basically, I had big dummy moment. So I was doing my business, removing bedrock, right? And I had all my TNT, and I had a plan, and it was all good. It was all good. I brought extra obsidian so I could make a portal, just in case I ran out of TNT. And I succeeded on like the second try and realized, oops, that's the wrong coordinate. That's not the right block. What? And I only had one chance left. And oh, is this? Okay, yeah. So I only had one chance to do it again because I only had 3 TNT left, and as you can see, you need 2 to do this. But I didn't know which block was correct because I didn't write down the exact coordinate. I was just like, I'll do it on the block I like teleport out of. But then my little brother was there watching me teleport to the ceiling. So obviously I was like, yeah, check out how, cool this is. Oh, what the heck? There are mushrooms over there. And I started running around, and then I was like, wait, I didn't even mark where I came out. I guess I was super lucky to guess this close, but still, it was very disappointing and scary. And I was like, oh boy, I have 3 TNT left, so I have one chance. And I did it, and I did it like right here. I was gonna go for this block, I think, which is why this obsidian like is here. And obviously it didn't work, first of all. Second of all, it was still the wrong coordinate, so I wouldn't have made it through. But I had 1 TNT left. 1. And I was like, it's okay. I got my nether portal. I didn't bring flint and steel to light it. So I had this empty portal that I couldn't, like, go through because I had no way of lighting it. So the only way out of here, as many people know, is to die. I had to die. So I put down a single TNT, like right over here, and a lever. And I stood on it, and I took all my armor off, and I flipped the switch, and I blew myself up. But hey, I have all my stuff, which is nice. Very nice. I'm gonna lay torches again. Yeah. So it was not very cash money. So here we go. We're gonna try this again. So basically, I flip this lever, I come over here, and I start spam clicking. Okay, it did not work. Then we set it up again. Boop. Get our trap door. Get our lever. I almost flipped that. And we do it again. Click, 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 click. Oh boy, still didn't work. Running out of tries here. Oh, I'm getting nervous. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Click, 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 click. Oh no. Okay. This method is obviously very finicky, and doesn't always work. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. I still have my flint and steel. It's not a big deal. Whew. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, this isn't turning out how I wanted. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the only issue is because this is like 300 blocks from my other portal. It means I'm gonna be like thousands of blocks away from home. Oh. Last chance. Here we go. Sneak over here. Start clicking. Come on, come on, come on. No. No. I was gonna... Well, here's proof that I succeeded. Man, this was disappointing. It was gonna be such an awesome video, and you're gonna see me, like, succeed and get out and all that fun, cool stuff. Psych, you watched an hour, 6 minutes, or you skipped if you're watching this on my new YouTube channel. Check it out. Musical Cat 5 still, obviously. It's my VOD channel, so I don't really edit the videos. I just kind of get them back to, yeah. Anyway, man, that's so and now I've got to go and farm creepers again just so I can make more TNT. But hey, I brought my flint and steel, so I can get out of here. And I got my stuff back. You can't get any better than that. So, I guess I go home now. Man. I hope I don't spawn in a cave. Oh, wait. I'm probably gonna spawn in the sky, aren't I? Let's find out, shall we? Oh boy, I'm really scared. Please be a decent spot. Also, please don't... Oh, what? Good thing I have the Boat of Demise. Is this the one? Okay, fun fact. This is the one I rode past at one point. I think I just need to head towards -200, -200, and I'll be good. Wow. Alright. Just for the heck of it, I'll row back home on stream. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, oop, oop, nope. Not messing with that. He's got a fishing rod. That man means business. Must be a drowned city down there. Okay. We want to head towards... this direction. No, wait. Wait. This direction. This direction. Yeah. I know where I am. What are you talking about? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let me out. No. I'm riding the Boat of Demise back home. The good thing is, I'm pretty sure it's just, like, ocean from here to my house. Wait. Wait, have I been there? This is new. I gotta check it out. It's free chests. If there's even chests in there. Doesn't look like there is. What about the ones that are on land? Might be something here. Hello? Anything good? Eh? 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 I guess not. Oh, here's one. Yo, nice. And it's on land, so I don't have to deal with the drown. Oh. I mean, free materials. I'm not gonna complain. Get that out of me. Out of here. Get that out of me. Oh, no. That is... No. Mm-mm. Not what I meant to say. It must be a drowned city. There's... magma blocks and everything. Okay. Heading home. Which I think is this way. Something like that. You know, we'll just keep heading like this. We're bound to see the big ugly tower. That's the only thing that's useful about the big ugly tower. Is that it's a big ugly tower. That's hard to miss. Water. I haven't drank like any water today, so you guys get to enjoy listening to me go on stream. Oop. Don't pull me under, please. I want to live. It's getting dark. It's okay, guys. Only another like 2,500 blocks. That's nothing for me. That's easy. Easy peasy. Which also, while I was looking for bamboo, I found like 4 ocean monuments and a bunch of shipwrecks. What the heck? I see a chest, so I'm gonna go for it. Hope nothing takes my bones. I'll take paper. Just kidding. Apparently not. Whoop. Let's see. I don't think it's a big enough shipwreck for a second chest. Turtles. Turtles. Hello. Okay. Focusing. For the few people who have been watching my streams, I'm sure you've quickly realized that I get distracted so easily. And speaking is just a no-go for me. You know, it's just a no-go. It's a no-go. Okay. Oh, there's one of the ocean monuments. That's actually kind of close. That's good to know. Could make a farm out of that somehow, maybe. Not going near it right now, though. I'm not about to risk that. Hey, it'll be nighttime, so when I get back, maybe there'll be creepers. Keyword maybe. Farming for creepers is hard. Me. Hi, welcome to the Breaking Bedrock stream, in which I failed to break bedrock, say a really long-winded, sad story. Sad? Sappy? I don't know. Just oh, he's got a trident. A weird story. We'll put it at that. And then I complain about Minecraft. What the heck? Oh no. Row faster! Oh no. I didn't know they could break my boat. He ain't stopping for anything. Except for eating, maybe. Man. I got a spear to my butt. Got a trident to the ass. Also, I swear a lot more than you think I haven't been doing it much in streams because I'd like to make sure that it's at least a little kid friendly. But I also can't decide whether I care about that or not. So I'm just kind of going with it. Row, row, row your boat. What you looking at, bub? I like to see you try and get me a zombie. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've been to that shipwreck before. It didn't have much to offer, but I think it had like an emerald though. So, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, I get so distracted. I'm very disappointed in myself. I had someone tell me that it's probably because I have ADHD, but I'm not one to self-diagnose. And like, I guess it affects me, but I don't care enough to like actually have a doctor like look at me and be like, yo, yeah, you should medicate for it. Or just be like, yeah, you got it. So I just sit here and act like a weirdo. I'm going the wrong way. What the heck? Squeaky noises. I want to try and just take the water all the way back. If I can avoid... Is that a zombie villager? Bro, what you doing all the way out here? Aw, poor lonely skeleton. You'll get a friend someday. It's okay. Water. This might be close. Ah! I just got jump scared by my cat knocking stuff over. Yes, I have cats. 2, to be exact. They are sisters. Their mom was in a hoarding incident. Oh, the other one's screaming. Their names are Rosemary and Nutmeg. They have their own Instagram account. All undercase spice.sisters. They are annoying, but I love them. I think I have to walk the rest of the way. But yeah, they're turning 3 in a month. A month and 1 day. That's right. February 5th. Alright, I think I have to... I gotta walk from here. Just kidding. I'm running. I'm not messing with these guys. No, sir. Leave me alone. I don't know where I'm going. This way. Until I see an ugly tower. See a village. That's a good sign. Oh no. Get away. Oh, what? Oh no, I've been to this village. Stay away. Maybe there's still a bed here. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh, please tell me there's a bed in this one. Ouch. Iron Golem, save me. There's like 70 zombies out there. What the heck was that? heck? Oh my gosh, it's an entire horde. What? What? Got myself a zombie farm over here. Alright, y'all protected by armor. Yo, what the heck? What? What was that? I show up and they're all like, time to spawn constantly. What the heck? Hey, I think y'all should come this way. Hey, Iron Golem, you wanna do me a solid? You wanna do me a solid? Oh, what? Ugh. Oh. Well, that works. Okay. I gotta keep heading this way. I have been to this village before. So there wasn't anything interesting in that temple, if you're wondering. That was so weird. Oh. Hey. Hey, man. God, I have never experienced that before. Like, no lie. That could also be because I'm a scaredy cat and just, like, avoid nighttime at all costs or something. But, like, oh my gosh. That was so many zombies spawning all at once. Honestly, quite terrifying. Where am I? I think I gotta start heading this way more. I'm not gonna be able to see home over all the sandy hills. And I'm pretty sure it's past these sandy hills. I think on the schedule it said I was gonna stream for 2 hours. But that was assuming that it'd take longer to, like, gather the materials and everything. First of all. And second of all, you know, I succeeded breaking bedrock. Hey, look, there's the ugly tower. And obviously you witnessed me fail at breaking bedrock. That was very disappointing. I was so excited. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna force y'all to watch me farm creepers again. Because it took me a while to get 10 TNT the first time. And I'm lazy. I don't want to build like a mob farm or something. Even though, like, that makes sense because then it could also be an XP farm. I also suck at it and don't know how. Like, the one I usually do is similar to the ugly tower. That's why the ugly tower's there. Because before I even built my house, I was like, I should have like a mob spawner thing. And then I ran out of cobble, and I was like, we just won't build a floor on this side. And it doesn't do anything. It's just a big ugly tower that I should just take down, but you know, no. Well, now I have all this iron armor and nothing to do with it. So we'll put it in the AFK fish farm. Yes. Oh, we should probably use up the stuff that's dying the most. So let's see. This helmet, this chest plate, these pants, and the boots. Okay, and then we just... Yep. Yep. Cool. Awesome sauce. I have so many iron swords now. Oh, wait. I gotta return the gold boots to their rightful chest. The nether chest. Which I need another one because, you know, mining a giant tunnel through the nether kinda fills stuff up. You know? What if I just, like... Perfect. I'm sure I'll run into that later since none of my stuff despawned in the nether. But you know, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and throw all this stuff in a chest, check in on my villagers, and then just kind of we'll call it a day. We'll just shove you in there. Alright, and then we put this stuff back in there because we failed miserably. Ooh, I can make bread. Oh my gosh, I'm throwing crap everywhere. I have exactly 64 arrows. Nice. Ah, the nether feather's still there. Well, successful? I don't think so. I tried, and we will leave it at that. Okay, I have all these swords now. Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay, we're gonna... Clickety-clack of the tongue. We'll keep... we won't keep that shield on me, because then knowing me, I'll die. And then we'll be like, oh, where'd the shield go? And it's like, well, it's gone. Doesn't take much to replace it, though. Why is gravel in here? Isn't there gravel in here? Oh. That just means we can, like... Yep. Hello, Mocha. Okay. Where does the flint and steel go? There, I guess. These chests are organized, just not anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go throw bread at the villagers and call it quits. Hey man, what's good? What's up with you? I made the mistake of I replaced one with a brewing stand and took away the fisher barrel. But because I traded with them already, they stay this way, and I didn't make that connection till it was too late. I have to wait till they have the green sparkles or something. Because I need to make a new villager. Y'all want to get jiggy? Get jiggy with it? Oh no, I'm never saying that again. Bread. 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 Who wants bread? Look at these yummy pastries. Whoa! My man turned into a hovercraft. Just kind of throw bread on top of him until something happens. Oh my gosh, what's happening? My man's got shoved out of bed. Gave y'all a bunch of bread. Get... Whoa, no. Guess I'm sleeping. Villager pile. Oh, oh. Please work. Please. Please. No. Why? I gave you all my bread. The bread is not enough. Disappointing noise. Or disappointed noise. Man, I can't even say disappointing right. Oh. And with that, I will be ending the stream for today. I hope your guys' new year is going pretty well. Hopefully it'll be better than 2020. Knock on wood. My desk is wood, I promise. So if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to follow me. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. It is completely free, and you can always unsubscribe later. So thank you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!